Hello world, here is Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant, and this is the update for Stellar XLM. It's going down really deep. We will check now, is this now the perfect point for a buy position? Let's start. So guys, here we are. This is trading view. This is the overview for XLM, and we are going to the technicals and we will check now this stuff here. This is the technical analysis for XLM, and you can see on the daily we have here a clearly sell on a summary, a strong sell for the moving averages, and the oscillators are neutral. On the week, we can see on the summary a sell. The moving averages are also telling us sell and the oscillators are neutral. And the months, only the big time frame, this is telling us we should buy XLM. The 4 hours sell, strong sell, only the oscillators are for a buy. On the 1 hour, neutral, summary sell, and moving averages, strong sell. Okay, this is the overview, but what's going on with the chart picture? What's going on with the TA? And this is now the weekly TA. Every candle here is 1 week, and we will check here, and we will start with this analyze here. So the big time frame is this one. We saw a really big spike to the upside, 80 cent, a really big spike to the downside, 20 cent. Look at this. And now we are on 26 cent, really low. We are for the moment under this point, the highest high here on July 2018. We are on the moment under this point. So guys, what's going on with XLM? Where is the big support? And is this now the buy point? This is the special question here. EMA ribbon. The EMA ribbon for the moment is still green. You can see it here on this bull run. We can zoom in a little bit more. On this bull run, we saw this here changing into a long position, and from this point it was a perfect long position to the upside. Here we saw a spike down again, bam, a really big spike to the upside, and then this big damn candle, this big candle down, spike down under the ribbon band really hard. Then we saw a fight with the ribbon band, and now look at this on the weekly. We are under the ribbon band. Last week we had the first confirmed closing candle under the ribbon band. This is really bad. This is really awesome. And now, in my opinion, this is a big question. Is this a good buy point now? For me, no, because we have a confirmed closing candle under this ribbon band. But we will check this in detail now, guys. What is telling us the RSI, Relative Strength Index? And yes, you can see it, we are not oversold. We are on 43 points. There is so much space to the downside, and this is really interesting. It's possible, if we are watching on the RSI, to go down here even more and more. We have here this line here. This is our resistance line for the RSI. Resistance is a red one, and it's really possible to go down here even more. We can make one thing here. This is from the beginning here, this point. We can make a line like this here, and this is our big major support here on the weekly time frame. And you can see, yes, we have still some space to the downside here. It's possible to go down, if you are watching on the relative strength index, to go down more and more. It's not impossible. So let's close this, let's check the MACD, and I think the MACD is not looking very great here. Yes, you can see it here. On the weekly, we are building big red candles. We saw here the crossing with this bad wick to the downside, and now blue line under this brown line, and this is really bearish. Okay, we can close the MACD. It's not necessary to watch. But guys, let's check one thing. Let's check the candlestick pattern. The candlestick patterns is only a little thing of the candlestick pattern. There are much more candlestick pattern out there, but this is not unimportant for me for a quick watch on a coin. And you can see here, guys, we saw here the bearish engulfing and a really big downgoing candle here, and after this a really big downgoing stellar here. This thing here was a bullish harami, a really nice bullish thing. You can see this here, bullish harami. Yes, a really big trend to the upside, but this was a little fake here, not easy for me to trade. I thought here this is the beginning of a new leg to the upside, but no, we saw a little jump to the upside and a down going again. And this is now the next thing to watch. This is a hammer. But guys, I'm not really comfortable to trade this. We had here a big wick to the downside. This is for the most time a really good sign, but for now, I'm not so comfortable. I'm not trading it. I'm waiting a little bit. If you are watching on the big time frame, let's go into detail, okay? But on the big time frame, I'm not really comfortable because we saw here a closing candle under this ribbon band. And yes, we see a lot of lower highs here. All these points are lower highs, and this is very dangerous in my opinion. We need now a higher low, and maybe in this week has time to close 3 days. We will see a higher low. Okay, this would be a nice sign, but for the moment, attention, guys. Let's check now the daily chart. And this is the next thing we can watch, guys. Look at this. We see now a bearish engulfing. This is also for the most time a really bad sign for a downgoing price here. You can see it here, bearish Harami, downgoing price here. Bearish engulfing, downgoing price, bearish, down, bearish, maybe down. We saw here a bullish one, a little upgoing price, but the next bearish and down. So this is, guys, for trading, very interesting. You can use these things, candlestick patterns. These patterns are really interesting if you are a trader. The next stuff, let's remove these candlestick patterns. On the daily, let's zoom out a little bit more. Yes, we saw the big wick to the downside. And after this, we saw this point here, the short position. This was the point, the turning of the green ribbon band into a red one, and we are now in a big downtrend with a red ribbon band. The red ribbon band is acting as a really big resistance, and Bitcoin is showing reaction here. Sorry, not Bitcoin. Stellar XLM is showing reaction here on this bad resistance. As long as we are under this line, as long as we are under the ribbon band, this is not nice to trade in my opinion. Also look at this EMA 200. This is the yellow line here. We are under this line, and this is also a really bad thing. Guys, what is going on with the desk cross? We have to check, or we can check a desk cross also here on XLM. On Bitcoin, we saw a desk cross. Now let's check here on this coin on XLM. What's going on with the desk cross? Desk cross 50 and 200. This is the MA50 and the MA200. And now let's zoom in a little bit. Let's remove the ribbon band. And guys, this is the big thing I would like to show you here. This is now, look at this. Guys, look at this. It's now the time. It's now the time for this here. Let's watch this. The MA50 is the green line. It's coming from the upside. And the MA200 is the red line. It's coming to the from the downside. And now, guys, you can see what I mean. Now, on this candle, or yesterday, no, this candle, now we see a desk cross for XLM. A desk cross is on the most times, or most times, a really bad sign for us traders. If you are shorting, it's a nice time because a nice thing, because you can see a desk cross and you can make a short position here. I would not make for the moment a short position here. It's a really dangerous thing for the moment, but remember this, guys. Now this desk cross is a really dangerous sign if you are on a long position, or if you would like to make a long position and you see a desk cross. Never make a long position if you see this, guys. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice, only my thoughts to you. Okay, this is this picture. So now today, desk cross, attention, guys. If you don't know what is a desk cross, there's the MA50 and the MA200. These two lines are crossing. I have a nice video out there. Please watch this. We saw the desk cross for Bitcoin for a week or 2 weeks, and now we have the same position. Bitcoin is going down and down and down under this desk cross. So, okay, let's turn it off. What is telling us the RSI here on the 1 day time frame? And yes, you can see we are here on 40 points, and we have also here to watch this line here from the upside to the downside. You can see a little space to the upside, but also to the downside. Here's everything possible for the RSI. It's not so important to watch this here, in my opinion. Indicators, MACD, I think this is ultra bearish. We can see here a bad one. No, guys, okay, sorry, here it is. MACD, we saw here a cross. We saw here the cross of the MACD. Blue line over the brown line, green candles. But now with this red one, with this daily red one, we see not a dark green, we see a light green bar here to the upside, and this is not the nicest thing. Maybe we're going down here, and yes, we have to watch this. So not the time for a long position, in my opinion here. We can make another stuff here, guys. This is really important. This is a parallel channel from maybe this point over this point here to the downside. a channel like this here. This is a downtrend channel, and you can see we broke out since 3 days of this downtrend here. This is not bad. This is nice. We see here now a sideways going price. We see here buy power, and we see here sell power from the upside. So we're going sideways now a little bit. Okay, on the one side is a desk cross, on the other side is a sideways going, a really hard thing for the moment for XLM. But now let's watch this one here. Let's watch the 4-hour time frame. So here is the 4-hour time frame, and yes, on the 4-hour time frame we saw a red ribbon band here to the downside. Look at this, guys. We're zooming out a little bit. The ribbon band since this point here, since 65 cent short position down. And now if you're zooming in a little bit, you can see we have a new long position and a sideways going XLM. Here we are for the moment under the ribbon band. This is really bearish, and we need to fight back over this, but with the desk cross and everything here, it's really hard. From the upside is coming, this yellow line is the EMA 200 on 32 cent. On the downside, we see a bearish MACD, and you can see more and more red bars here, red candles here. Okay, this is this stuff. Now let's go in the 1-hour time frame. So 1-hour time frame, a green ribbon, a red ribbon, a green ribbon, a red ribbon for the moment. And now if we're zooming in a little bit, guys, look at this. We have a red ribbon as a resistance. We have the EMA 200, this yellow line as a resistance. We saw the spikes here to the upside, and XLM lost the fight with this, and now it's going down again. We have some support to the downside. This is this line for the moment. This is a really little support line if you are trading this in a short time frame. As long as we are over this little support line here, everything is okay. If we will fall down again here under this support line, under this trend line, we can make one thing. We can make a parallel channel here on the 1-hour time frame. It's a downtrend on the 1 hour. This is the channel, and you can see we are acting in this channel. Middle line is acting as a resistance. Perfect hit here, down again. So maybe we're going down a little bit in this parallel channel. If we will lose this channel and go back into the big one, this is a really bad thing, guys. So this is the picture now for XLM. No special pattern here, but this is now this big thing. One thing I can show you, this is the parallel channel from this lowest point over this points here to this point. This was a nice uptrend, a nice green uptrend. But if you're zooming in a little bit more, you can see we lost here with a confirmed closing candle this nice uptrend, and we are now under this uptrend in this downtrend in this little one. Guys, yes, I love these parallel channels to trade because you can see this is acting so extreme. All cryptos are acting on this middle line as a here resistance. The big fight, lost the fight, down again here, resistance, the middle line. The middle line is a really nice indicator for trade, guys. A really easy and nice indicator. Okay, this is the big picture. I'm not ultra bullish here for XLM because of this today happened desk cross, and now we have to watch what's going on. Bitcoin is also going down. XLM is also going sideways a little bit or down maybe. So guys, attention. It's not easy for us traders for the moment. And it's complicated. It's complicated as always, guys. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I wish you just the best. It doesn't matter if you go long or if you go short here after this desk cross. I wish you make millions with your trade. Thanks for watching. Have a nice time. Greetings. Yours Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye bye, lad.